Apparently, there's an NFL executive going around saying that the Jets got nobody. Well, let's debunk that myth. Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary back with another video, and today I'll be talking about, well, the silly narrative coming out from NFL executives and LOL Jets moments. You got to get those clicks, baby. Got to get them. And if you talk about the Jets, well, people like me and Jet fans are going to make videos and comment and react, and maybe I'm just playing into all of it, but we got to talk about it. Before we get started today, I just wanted to mention that you can follow me on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to the Just Jets podcast. New episodes come out every Monday. We are previewing the NFL draft coming up. Speaking of the NFL draft, for the 3 days, we will be live streaming over on Jets Talk 24/7, myself, Ryan, and Greenbean. And also, if you haven't checked it out, the Patreon, ton of bonus content going on over there. $5 a month subscription. It's worth your while. Mike Sando of The Athletic says an executive told him that the Jets were in on a ton of guys and got nobody, including Tyreek Hill, who chose the Dolphins over the Jets. Is that not the most misleading sentence of all time? He chose the Dolphins over the Jets. Was it because of who the Jets were offering, or was it because the Miami Dolphins are in the state that he owns a house? Like, how do we just leave out that context, by the way? But they do it because it gets clicks and it gets people, again, gets people like me making reaction. And also, the Jets got nobody thing is very bizarre. Because sure, did they not get someone like Tyreek Hill? Or maybe because they missed out on Chandler Jones, that counts as them not getting anybody. Like, yeah, those aren't necessarily like the big, I mean, those are the big name guys, which they didn't get. But are we really, like, the quote was that they signed second and third tier free agents like Tyler Conklin, CJ Uzomah, Lincoln Tomlinson, and Jordan Whitehead. Okay. On this list, number one, they don't mention DJ Reed, who is a 25-year-old corner who is ascending, coming off the best year of his career, which is just strange. Lincoln Tomlinson made a Pro Bowl last year. If Lincoln Tomlinson is a third-tier free agent or second-tier free agent, how good is this free agent class? Because it's not very often that free agent, the Pro Bowl caliber free agent guards are just popping up where you can sign them, and the Jets signed one. Okay. Tyler Conklin, CJ Uzomah, like, are they phenomenal tight ends? No. Are they steady players? Yes. Are they massive improvements? Yes. Jordan Whitehead, another guy who's young, an ascending player, really good in the run game, something that the Jets desperately struggled in last year. And let's dismiss that one too. Was a Super Bowl champion, and on these teams that went to deep playoff runs the last couple of years. What are we doing here, folks? What are we doing? Yes, they didn't necessarily land someone who's a gigantic, big name. And when they win more, which is going to happen as you continue to draft players, you have 4 picks in the top 40. You have Zach Wilson, who should take a step forward. You have another year in the Robert Saleh system. Mike LaFleur is really coming into his own calling plays. And when you start winning more games, you'll be able to attract higher profile guys. I get that. That part of the statement is true. But to be dismissive of the Jets free agent haul is just dumb. It's dumb. What about, like, no one writes about the Jacksonville Jaguars spending $72 million on Christian Kirk, or the amount of money that they just lit on fire, throw it right in there. And but it's no, that the Jets are the ones who are the issue, because they went and signed second and third tier free agent options. But we're gonna dismiss Lincoln Tomlinson, a Pro Bowler, dismiss and not even mention DJ Reed, by the way, like I said, who's an ascending cornerback who's going to start for this team, made $11 million, is making $11 million a year. Jordan Whitehead, like, just dismiss that one too. It doesn't make any sense. And then at the same time, these same peoples would be the one where if they did dish out the contract for Tyreek Hill, is the Jets really aren't a team that's going to win right now. Why are they paying a wide receiver $30 million a year? It's just stupid is what it is. It's frustrating and it's stupid, because no matter what you do, you're screwed. Because if you take a more reserved approach and, get in solid, steady, starting caliber players at positions of need. Well, that's not good enough. But then if you did go out and spend, it would be, why are you spending all this much money when you are nowhere close to being competitive? It's, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. And it's a myth. I'm debunking the myth. I am telling you that the Jets did not indeed get nobody. That is wrong. That is incorrect information. So yeah, just a frustrating thing. So wanted to get a quick reaction video out on that. Let me know what your takeaway from this was. Do you agree with it? Are you on my side? Do you think that it's a little bogus? Let me know. Subscribe here if you're new. Once again, I'm Matt O'Leary, and I'll talk to you next time.